Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here. Early this morning, and I have taken some medication, and it's kind of bothering me, and I couldn't sleep but a couple hours. So I got this message that I want to share with you. You know, I'm a social scientist, and my mission here is to be an advocate and spokesman of basic human rights for all people. For the past 40 years, I've been training to know a truth and to share that truth with you. You have heard me say that we are living in hell. And I say that because we're not living heavenly, and there is no in between. You are either living heavenly or you're living in hell. And I don't mean some of you living heavenly, meaning you live in heavenly. No, you're living heavenly in hell. So if all of us cannot adjust and make the truth known to ourselves, I'm going to tell you, we're living in hell. We've been deceived. And everything that we're doing is just playing a part. It's playing a role in this hell that we're living in. And no, it's all a game. There are some very, very good people here in this hell. But they're still in this hell. And if they're not trying to put out the fire in this hell, then they are supporting this hell. And I want you to know that most of the people who think they're putting out this fire don't even know that they're in the fire. That's how the deception works. I want you to know that there are people who on this planet, amongst us sisters and brothers in this hell, will do anything. There are no limits to what they will do. Now, just for an example, we can say Putin. Putin, the Russian leader, he is still alive today. And you see or you hear what he's doing. He's killing. That's the ultimate work of Satan. He's killing. Killing. That's how Satan justifies and identifies the power to rule and control all people, because most all people are afraid to die. And if you were willing to kill, then that gives you the power over anybody that's afraid to die. And Satan will kill anybody and everybody. So when Putin puts up his guns and starts killing people in Russia, to save his own life, he'll try to kill the world if it's possible. And there are many just like him who will do the same thing. Some of them never, ever maybe fired a gun before, but they got that kind of evil in them. And those who you have really relied on to tell you the truth, to lead you out of this darkness, are themselves wrapped up in darkness. Let me say to you, ladies and gentlemen, just in case I don't have another moment after this one to say it, there is a God. And I'm not talking about all of these different gods that live in your minds today, and those you call whatever the religious denomination you are, you got a God. And that God is just as fake as Donald Trump. There's only one God. And that God loves the creation. All that is created, every human being, every ant, every gnat, all life is loved by God. And all life has a purpose in existence. Our purpose is to love, to learn to love, to learn to love. We don't know how to love. We do not know how to love. And there are many of you who are questioning right now, well, how are you to know God? And the only thing I can say is the pure in heart will receive the Spirit of God and be led by the Spirit of God. And having received that, you will walk according to the Spirit of God. And your mission would be salt of the earth, light of the world, love letters, and all will know you because you will shine like the sun in darkness, in hell, free people from ignorance, from bondage. And oh yes, one of the greatest tools used in hell is money. Money. People will do anything for money. They think that money is the door to heaven. It is the door to hell. Do you get my message? For me, the door to heaven, the door to peace, prosperity, and freedom, the door to joy and happiness, the door for your dreams to become reality, your needs, your wants, and your desires met. And in the process of realizing this, you recognize your importance, you recognize your purpose, and you get a chance to exercise that purpose. And in so doing, none of you will ever have to worry about homelessness, hunger, lack of education, health care, transportation, infrastructure, and all of the things that you can imagine that can be built by the hands of man will be yours for the claiming. That, my friends, is an expression of love, not what we're going through. Thank you.